As with every facet of the global ecosystem, technological advancements are seen rather to be driving change and moving away from the old system. The financial sector is not left out, as fintechs have disrupted the space with newer products and services being offered every day. In the midst of this disruption, regulatory bodies such as the Central Bank of Nigeria and the Securities and Exchange Commission have recognized the need to establish set guidelines and standards within which fintech players can operate. Now, for the purpose of safeguarding investors' assets and ensuring only trustworthy and compliant platforms operate within the space. Tosin Osinbodu, a qualified stockbroker and systems engineer, joins us now to discuss this new trend in the financial sector. Tosin, it's good to have you with us. So tell us about this new innovation in the fintech sector.
Absolutely. I can thank you for having me here as well. So at Shaka, we are a technology solutions company that connects African businesses and individuals to borderless investment opportunities to increase and preserve wealth. So we're sort of an investment passport through which Nigerians and more broadly Africans soon can have access to digital access to investments. So this allows a lot of retail participation in the markets. It reduces the barriers for people to start investing, allows global citizens to invest in markets. So that's the innovation, and we're very proud to be behind it.
Okay, brilliant. Thanks very much, Tosin. Let me ask you about this digital sub-broker license. I wanted to gauge your thoughts regarding what it's all about, how it will benefit Nigeria as a whole and the tech industry in particular.
Yeah, so this license, digital sub-broker that enables multiple brokers by a digital platform, that's the name of the license, is really all about the fact that it's partnering with regulated entities, other regulated entities, to enable them to offer digital access as well as offering direct access to us. So this is really all about maxing out on a digitization theme. So a big trend we'll see in financial markets now and into the future is that the more digital they get, the easier it is for retail to access, the easier it is in terms of the cost of administering operations, and then the easier it is for even companies to list. And so when you look at it from all angles, this license is really recognizing, I think, the digital innovation possibilities to reduce access barriers, and also recognizing that this isn't just for one person. Like, you could be a legacy stockbroker, asset manager, you could be someone who's used to people and paper, and through partnering with us, you can offer your customers and newer customers digital access. Also, fintech and newer innovative type companies can leverage us as well. So, in addition to what we do directly with customers, I think this license recognizes just the possibility for the whole ecosystem and for the whole industry with digital access to investments.
Indeed, Tosin, I'd still like you to reflect on this further. So the purpose of this newly created license by the SEC and its prospect for the investment tech industry, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, so just going further, I think, what we'll end up doing is, recognizing who the players who are obviously able to offer this compliantly. I think a big thing when it comes to investment is about trust and knowledge, knowing who you can trust and knowing that, you're getting the right knowledge to be able to make investments. And so this license also recognizes that here's a player offering something innovative for the market. And also for the broader space, it means that there's going to be more recognition of innovation in the market. Traditionally, when it comes to the financial industry, regulation and innovation always go hand in hand. And so I think this is just a recognition of that innovation step, that even though, the innovation into the marketplace may have, did leap ahead, regulation always follows to be able to, regularize that, make sure that the whole market knows, what is allowed in the market, what the possibilities that are enabled by the license as well. So it really, I think, is a recognition of the future. This is SEC's first fintech license. I don't think it'll be the last, not by any long shot. There's even been another one with Cowrywise as well. So if you look into the future, I think you'll see that for us at Shaka, It's a start of a new era, and we're very proud to be part of that.
Now, you talk about the future quite a lot. So let's talk about specifics. Now, with this license, what sort of innovations do you see or do you foresee within the industry? Because one of the things that you've talked about really is digital innovation possibilities. So I'd like for you to sort of expand on that. What do you see looking into the future?
Yeah, so, once you go digital, from whether it's onboarding, making it easier for people to get into the markets to access. So, people in paper filling out forms, in the past, if you had to fill out forms, or even if you even did it online, the process for getting that registered into the market was still somewhat manual. So making that more automated allows the cost of investing to really go down. And so, when you look at just the cost to get into the market, like, you want to buy a stock tomorrow, how quickly is it going to be possible for you to compliantly do that, right? So that's a big area of innovation. Also, when it comes to payments, recognizing all the different ways that people pay. So I think when you look across the whole spectrum, the path for a customer to get into investing, that's going to be a lot easier. We're going to see that being a lot easier. I think on the product side as well, it's going to be very interesting because you see that digital gives the possibility to have a lot more innovation in product set for customers. And again, compliantly offering this in a digital format means that customers just have way more access. And then the last rung I'll say is information. Everyone is way more in tune with what's actually happening in the world. They're able to leverage information they have to be able to make financial decisions. So what the speed at which new products are able to be offered, I think it's another big theme here. So really with this license, I think the recognition here is rather than wait for the whole market to figure it out one by one, it is possible to give a player like us the ability to partner with other market participants as well, so that we can accelerate the digital access they can provide to customers. So if you're an asset manager, you're a broker, you haven't traditionally been in digital, or there's a chance to really accelerate your efforts for your customers by being able to provide apps, being able to provide widgets, by being able to provide seamless digital access solutions. And it's not just on the front end. This is tied operationally on the back end as well. So it's really an upgrading of the systems by which these are processed.
Indeed, more prospect there. No doubt people will hopefully key into that scenario. Tosin Osinbodu, stockbroker, systems engineer, many thanks for your thoughts on those issues. Good to have you.